Hi Marcus. Obviously it's a bit early to tell, but we know the impact Ben's had with the ball throughout the series. If he isn't able to bowl tomorrow, how much of a blow will that be to the attack?
Well, of course, you take anybody out of a 4-man attack or 5-man attack, that it creates a hole, and when you're trying to push for victory on a pitch that is quite tricky and gets quite slow after the ball gets older. Let's not forget, he got 5 wickets in the first innings as well. So of course it's challenging, and it's never great when bowlers go down, or you don't have someone available to do the work that you need to do. It's then just up to everybody else to sort of pick up pieces and do the extra workload. You'll probably see Joe Root bowl a little bit more if he's not available. But let's wait and see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be all okay by tomorrow.
Mel, go ahead and go for visual.
I guess just following on from that, it often feels like when everything is a bit flat, it is Ben Stokes who lifts, whether it's a piece of fielding or if it's when he's bowling in that attack. Is that a worry at all? You talk about others kind of having to step up. Is there sort of the real need, though, for or what's the lack of someone else stepping up at this time? Is that a worry, I guess?
No, I think we've got 10 other guys in the team who are capable of doing special things also. I know, Ben gets highlighted a lot, as other players, someone like a Jofra does as well, because they can bowl 90 plus miles an hour or do something special. So, it's not something new. We've had it in different occasions. Over the last couple of years, we've also played games when we know that we're only going in with 3 seamers and a spinner. So it's not something the guys aren't aware of. It's up to everybody to find the feeling and find something and make something work right in the middle. So I'm sure they'll do that.
Vish, Stefan, all finish with George at the back.
Hi Marcus. How much of Ben's fluency with the bat that you saw today would you attribute to, I suppose, how much trust he has in the batting lineup at the moment? This has probably been, I suppose, the ideal test in terms of what you've been pushing for. Just with the longest innings under Stokes and McCullum, but also just the way you were able to tick over at 4.25, and the fact that Ben is the last of the top 7 to get 100 this summer. Do you think that has something to do with it?
Well, you can tell he's been desperate to get big scores and contribute more than what he has been. No doubt about it. When you've got the rest of the guys all chipping in and all making match-winning performances and impacting games, everybody wants to do that, all the way down to number 11. Even Jofra, I can't get him out of the nets in the morning. It's like he wants to bat and he wants to get runs, and everybody's capable of doing it. But Ben has been searching and looking for opportunities to be able to do so. And like we said already, that today the second part of the innings was his most fluent that he's been since probably the West Indies game when he went out and smacked it in the second innings there. So it was good to see. It's nice to have when you get a top 6, top 7 who are consistent and doing well and performing. Obviously, it makes for a good team.